Hi, real quick, I am going to walk you through logging on and getting started into Illuminate. Illuminate is the online assessment program that the district purchased this year, and I'm really excited to have this opportunity to share it with you. Don't be nervous, don't be scared. There's a lot of different things that I'm going to be showing you, and one step at a time. If any of you have ever created any online assessments, this might be a snap and a breeze for you. If you haven't, don't worry, you have lots of support. That's what I'm for, that's what Tanya Brownfield is for, and that is what Travis Smith is for. So just to share with you how to log on. So for right now, what you see is just my Google Docs, and I'm going to open up a new browser, and you'll see my browsing site. And up in my browsing site, I'm going to type in swck. And you can see it'll pull it up, Illuminated, and it's illuminateed.com, and you hit enter and go. And as you can see, it's going to pull up this screen, and this is the login screen. And the login screen should say, when Travis gives you your login, it should say Swartz Creek Community Schools right here, and it'll give you the website to go to. Now mine is already programmed to house my password, because I'm using my Mac, and my Mac houses all my passwords. So right now, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to sign in, and it's going to take you to your dashboard. And what your dashboard is a list of different widgets that you can have to look at different information. For instance, right now I have at the top of my widgets, I have my demographics. I also have, if I scroll down, I have my class roster, favorites, and I haven't really switched my widgets around to make it what I want it to be. This was me playing with it today, and I just wanted to do a real quick video to show you how to log on. So the different widgets are what you want it to be. So if you see, I have students' birthdays, and then I have state assessments, and I also have performance summary, and I have question group summary. So you can see what questions the kids did well in math, because I have 4th grade math set right here. So you can see understanding fractions, not so good. Multiplication and division, they did much better. Average correct. If you go and put your mouse over each of the boxes, it will bring a pop-up, and it'll tell you what the average correct is. As you can see, if I do this, 40%, in 3D, 41%, and then connections was 74.6. So each of those is a pop-up, and if you go up to my performance summary, it'll show you the different bands of the MEET test, or the state performance test, and this is the year 2013-2014, as you can see, and it shows you the number of students and that were proficient. It tells you the number of students that were partially proficient, and then it shows you the number of students that were not proficient in math. So again, this is a really good tool, and these are the different widgets. Now what's really cool about this is that you can customize your dashboard to look the way you want it to. So for instance, you can add different widgets. So if you go up to the Add Widgets button with the little green plus that's right here, and you hit the scroll down, these are all the different widgets that you can have. You can have an assessment list, a class roster, demographic, Illuminate announcements, recent roster changes. So for instance, you have students coming in, students leaving, it'll show on here. So I've just chosen a few that I liked, and I put them in here. Now the really other cool thing about this is, once you have this widget up here, if you notice, my cursor goes from an arrow to the arrows that go up in the 4 arrows, and we would call that, it's a grab tool. And you can move this. So I can move this wherever I want to. Now you can move it so that it is on one side, and you can move it so that it takes up and goes over both columns like I did with this one. And you can do that with any of these. So I can move class roster as long as it's highlighted and you see the yellow behind, and it will drop it and it'll make it larger. So I can have my widgets look like this. If I don't want it that large, I just move it down and I wait for that bar to change to, okay, let's see if I can get it to do it. Sometimes you got to keep playing. All right, it's not going to move it right now, so I'll figure that one out later. You can move them. You can collapse them. You can change the name. So if you want to go here and you want to type in the class roster, or if you want to type in, let's just call this Pichowski 2014 or 2013, 2014. Let's put the 0 in there. My hands are not working well. School year. And I can save it, hit the little save button there, and as you can see, I've changed the name of the widget. And the really other cool thing about this is that you can delete these. Now they're not going to go away permanently. They're going to go back up into your widget menu. So if I get rid of this and I say okay, I can go up into my widgets, and here's my class roster again, and I can just add it. And what it will do, if you have more than 8 widgets, you can only have 8. And if you have more than 8, you'll get this fun little sign that says maximum of 8 widgets reached. This is on your dashboard. You can only have 8 widgets. So I have taken you through this, and now that you have logged on, I would like you to do a couple things. I want you to, let's see, I'm going to go to my docs and I'm going to create a doc, and I'm going to say I want you to change a widget, add a widget, how about we spell add correctly, a widget, move a widget, and delete a widget. So you're going to change, let's make these bigger so you can see them. So you're going to change a widget. You're going to change, let's change that to change the name of a widget. You're going to add a widget from the widget plus sign. You're going to move a widget, and you're going to delete a widget. So I want you to take a second and I want you to try that. And I am going to pause this recording and we'll move on